Hello everyone and welcome to my first desk video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about trades and signings that I think the Blue Jays should make during this offseason. That is of course when the Players Association and owners can get together and make an agreement so we can actually have a season next year. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First and most importantly, I think the Blue Jays need to sign more quality depth in their starting rotation. I see somebody like Carlos Rodon as a great fit to round out the rotation with our ace, Kevin Gausman. Carlos Rodon in the 2021 season threw 132.2 innings pitched, accumulated a 2.64 FIP with a whip under 1 at 0.96. Not only that, but his advanced stats jump off the page, being in the 95th percentile in xWOBA, 93rd percentile in K rate, and a whiff rate in the 90th percentile. With Rodon's reasonable age at 29, I would give him a front-loaded 4-year deal worth $72 million. This deal would run through the 2025 season. The reason I think the Blue Jays should give Rodon a front-loaded contract is so more money is opened up in the 2025 season to sign Vladdy Jr. and Bo Bichette to an extension, or possibly re-sign them when they enter free agency later. Carlos Rodon, also being a southpaw, adds some diversity into the Blue Jays rotation after losing Robbie Ray and Steven Matz this offseason. I think this move would work out well for both Rodon and the Blue Jays because it gives Rodon the ability to work with someone like Pete Walker to expand his abilities in pitching, and it would give the Blue Jays some amazing talent in their rotation. Next, I think the Blue Jays should make a blockbuster trade with the Arizona Diamondbacks. I think you know where I'm going with this. In this trade, the Arizona Diamondbacks would give up star utility player Ketel Marte, along with their number 27th ranked prospect according to MLB Pipeline, Keegan Curtis. And in return, the Blue Jays would give up Kevin Biggio, Irv Carter, Josh Palacios, and Estevan Machado. All of those people are in the top 30 for the Blue Jays prospects, except for Kevin Biggio. Now, this is a big prospect drop, but it is 100% worth the return for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, Ketel Marte would likely take over the job at second base with his stellar glove and his amazing switch-hitting bat. Keep in mind, Ketel Marte can play almost anywhere, and other than somebody like Santiago Espinal, the Blue Jays have little options for a utility-style player. Now, even after his hamstring injury last year and only getting 340 at-bats, I have every belief that he can return back to his 2019 form on the Toronto Blue Jays. Now that we're done with the big piece in this trade, let's look at the other guy that maybe a lot of you guys don't know about. His name is Keegan Curtis. Let me tell you more about him. While this guy might be overlooked in this trade, I believe he carries some serious value for our bullpen. Keegan Curtis was drafted out of Louisiana Monroe by the Yankees in 2018 and moved to the bullpen after he was traded to the Diamondbacks in 2021 as a part of the Tim LeCastro trade. He throws a fastball in the high 90s and a slider that has developed into a strong strikeout pitch this year in the bullpen. Now, Keegan's stats haven't been desirable the past couple of years with a 3.51 career ERA in the minor leagues and an over 7 ERA in AAA alone. His age is also 25, meaning his future in the MLB is questionable. His ETA, according to MLB Pipeline, is 2021, so I think that he could slot into some high-leverage situations in the following years once he's developed a little bit more. The Blue Jays are known for their great pitching development, and I would be interested to see if Pete Walker could turn Keegan Curtis's career around. Though the payout may be large for the Blue Jays giving up players like Kevin Biggio and Estevan Machado, I think this is a major upgrade for the Blue Jays, getting that switch-hitting utility bat that can play almost anywhere with MVP potential, and a minor league pitcher with a high ceiling who has some pretty decent stuff. It is crucial the Blue Jays make trades like this for Ketel Marte and other star players to get that talent, that proven talent on the team, and getting rid of some lower minor league guys that won't be ready for 3 or 4 years. I would love to see the Blue Jays make this trade sometime before the season. Next, I think the Blue Jays should bring back a familiar relief pitcher to a lot of Blue Jays fans in Ryan Tepera. Ryan Tepera, through his 7-year career, has been very consistent with an ERA hovering around 3.5. He is coming off a career year in 2021, throwing in 61.1 innings pitched, and those innings having a FIP of 2.73 and a whip at an incredible 0.88. Looking beyond into his advanced stats show the true value he carries, with him being in the 96th percentile in xWOBA, 88th percentile in K percentage, and 96th percentile in whiff rate. Now, Ryan Tepera does have some trouble with the walks, being in the 50th percentile in walk rate. This is something the Blue Jays are way too familiar with from the 2021 season with players like Tyler Chatwood. Now, this does leave some room for concern, but if he can lower his walks just a little bit, we can have a potential all-star coming out of the bullpen for us next year. I would like to see the Blue Jays offer Ryan Tepera a contract that goes through 3 years and worth $18 million. This would take him into his age 36 season. This contract can also include a team option just in case his age catches up to him in his older years. Finally, if the Blue Jays sign Carlos Rodon, trade for Ketel Marte, and sign Ryan Tepera, I think they should possibly try and pursue Kenley Jansen if he's still on the open market by then. Now, I think Kenley Jansen would take over that lockdown closer role that Jordan Romano had during the 2021 season. Now, no shade to Jordan Romano, but I think Kenley Jansen edges him out just a bit for that closer role. I mean, the guy has been at an all-star to superstar level for his whole 12-year career in that position. In 2021, Kenley Jansen threw 69 innings pitched, nice, had 38 saves along with a 3.08 FIP and a whip of 1.04. And not surprisingly, his advanced numbers were just as good. Jansen was in the 93rd percentile for xWOBA, 89th percentile in K rate, and 90th percentile in whiff rate. Now, Kenley Jansen, obviously aged at 34, has begun the tail end of his career, but his consistency through 12 years in the majors on the Dodgers leads me to believe that he can do it again for a couple more years. That's why I would give Kenley Jansen a 2-year, $34 million deal. Now, this contract is short and sweet and perfect if the Blue Jays are ready to win in 2022 or 2023. This is the final move the Blue Jays need after Ryan Tepera and Keegan Curtis, so when Montoya waves to the pen in the 7th inning, Blue Jays fans aren't shaking in their boots, hoping Tanner Roark isn't coming out of that door. I think the Blue Jays having a solid bullpen for next year and years beyond that is crucial for them getting over the 95 win mark and even, who knows, making a World Series push. And there we have it. Those are the trades and signings that I think the Blue Jays should make over the rest of this offseason. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with my choices. And since this is my first desk video, I would greatly appreciate it if you gave me something I could improve on for next time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.